What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and the tight end position is obviously a hot topic of conversation this offseason. A lot of turnover at the position, a lot of youth entering the conversation. Obviously, Luks Musgrave is a big part of that. He's definitely had some hype throughout camp. We're going to look at the film and tell you guys why you probably should be buying the stock in Luks Musgrave from just preseason game 1. Let's get off to the film and take a look at why the hype should be building for Luks Musgrave. All right, guys, here we go to the film for Luks Musgrave's first preseason game. And I think why the stock should be going up in Musgrave, and we'll kind of talk about that, is just kind of where the usage came from. And we're going to take a look at all that now. So some reps in line, some reps in the passing game. Here we go in the passing game, coming across the formation, of course, in this play action. Boot from the backside, and he's just running across the flat. A simple game, but again, showing you that, again, they value the straight line speed that Musgrave provides, and that he's going to be a part of that sort of boot game and the quick passing game, especially when kind of you're stretching guys horizontally. So here we go. Obviously, this is the one that Love missed Musgrave on this dig. Love how we're maintaining these long strides and this speed through that speed turn on the curvilinear path. Again, the throw just misses, but that's a huge gain, obviously, going his way if that is completed. So, again, explosive plays in the passing game. I think he's going to provide that. Okay, they do the pop pass here on this jet motion. They clearly trust Musgrave out here, just need to execute better. Just really did not have a good grip, good strike with the block, and you saw him get pushed back pretty hard there. Here, again, a great job. Again, we're working horizontally. This crosser. Again, it's just about the speed. Again, Musgrave does a good job here, pressing a little bit upfield first as we're turning, getting some traffic. And again, he's going to break away from a lot of guys. And, you know, it's a possibility to throw that ball his way a lot of times just because he's going to get that separation with speed. Once again, now flexed out wide against a DB. Again, work around, speed, stacked, the long strides. If we want to challenge this, we could, I think. Musgrave has that speed to separate if you got enough velocity and arm strength to get that down the field. Obviously, big shout out Jaden Reed. Nice play there, of course. Here we go again, the speed. This time now is the number 3 from empty on this side of the play. We're running a vert here. Once again, little bit of, little curvilinear movement there. Get vertical. And that late push there with the stride combo gives him a yard and a half. Obviously, safety's here. But what that means is, again, when he's threatening vertically like that, he's going to occupy the safety a ton of times because guys are just not going to be able to handle the speed that he brings to the table, especially when threatening up the seam. Last one for you guys here, I think, again, another part of the game that he is going to be involved in. Just got to hit this one. Again, engage. Good job throwing off the block. Don't drop your arm angle, of course, Love. Just pop this thing over to him because I think if he catches this right here, accelerates one way, he's got some options. There's a lot of room for that straight line speed to be a big factor. So explosive plays are going to come in a variety of ways, and that's what's exciting. Here, again, we're working in line now. Some reps in line. Kind of combo here. Combo the DT. Help there. Now, job to climb. Got to climb up. And again, a little late, little low. And clearly not very good pad level and strength that he put into this block. Gets kind of thrown to the ground by Marcus Bailey. That's not ideal. That's not something you want to see. Passing downs, they're keeping him inside. They did a couple reps of this. Against the DB, just don't lower your head. And again, hands are wide. Get them in tight. There we go. You saw him make that nice adjustment there at the end. That was that long bomb, just incomplete to Watson. Obviously, again, when you're running split zone like this, come backside, take care of this guy who should be unblocked here. Good job getting a piece of Osai. Helps, of course. Everybody does their job. Spring a big Dillon run there for, I believe, 11 yards. This is the touchdown to Dobbs. He's sticking inside. Him and Kraft got to take care of things, talk, communicate who's got who. Got Joe Bacci here, the linebacker, keep him pretty much at bay the entire time. Obviously, his eyes on the quarterback as well. But again, got to take care of your assignment. Thought he did well there. This is probably the best one. Well, this or the last one. These are two of the better run blocking plays from Musgrave. Stays low against Miles Murphy, first-round pick. Hold on. Get around. Front side seal. Turn him back inside. Again, does his job there against a first-round pick and a big-time defensive end in Miles Murphy. Okay, here we go. Goodson touchdown to round out the film room here. Him and Wicks, this is where we need to be. Look at how low positionally-wise we're at the snap. Body position is important. Playing the position in line. Stays low. Would like to have the head up, though, when we're driving through. But when you... There we go. Get latched on. Use the size. Use the power. Drive him way out of the play. That's really good to see from Luks Musgrave there. So obviously, again, not his most productive night. Again, not by any stretch a really good night per se for Musgrave. But in 19 snaps, I think it showed all of us something that Green Bay is confident in his abilities and that he's going to be a part of this offense. And now with the Tyler Davis injury, there'll be some questions about who's going to be playing in line. I think you've seen some technique there from Luks Musgrave in terms of pass blocking, in terms of run blocking, that he might be attached to the line a little bit. And obviously part of, some of the stretch, running horizontally, running these crossers in the passing game, getting the ball in the quick game, getting the ball vertically, flex you out wide to be way out on the perimeter as a receiver. Be the number 3, running up the seam, occupy safeties, create some good spacing. He's doing a lot of different things. He's wearing a lot of hats, and I think that's what the stock should be that you're buying. Obviously, everybody is pretty confident that Musgrave's going to be a big part of the offense this year. Probably will start week 1 now for sure, but it's really about buying stock in the versatility that Musgrave is going to give this offense, especially if he keeps honing that ability as a blocker, because that's a big-time asset in an offense that's going to try to be creative as possible in the quick game with jet motion, right? The run game as well. They got to be diverse. They got to be deceptive in their craft as well with this offense. So the way Musgrave is going to be utilized in this offense is going to be in a variety of ways. And I think that's why you should be buying stock in Luks Musgrave. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on Musgrave. A little short one there for you guys. Hopefully going to have some more Packers film rooms throughout the preseason. Let me know what you want to see next. And yeah, plenty more coming that are not just Packers preseason film rooms. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Farewell.